connected together.
Who's that guy?
Years ago.
Oh my God, at least 3.
At least 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
He found a pistol, and he kept hunting and hunting and hunting for the trigger guard. Well, last weekend I found it. He hasn't seen it yet, so I want to get his reaction.
I have not seen it. I look. No. Ho ho.
Is that her?
There's only 8 ways to find out. Let me start with the first one.
He brought the pistol so that we can...
I brought the pistol so we can see.
I forgot my head mount that day. Oh man, that's the one I've been looking at online.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
You know, I'll be honest. I don't think it is, because this one had the whole frame back here and had wood inside the frame. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it might not be. Either way, it's cool. This was found like 20. This was found like 20 feet from. Well, I say that it's hard for me to say exactly, but it was found really close to where he found this.
That means this one is somewhere.
Yeah. And I found that cylinder from that rare Confederate pistol.
Yeah.
So that's like, I don't even know how many pieces of gun we found from that spot. But I just wanted to show y'all that. I'm gonna take some pictures of this.
That is amazing.
That is awesome. Stick around. We're gonna be stopping at a few spots that.
Yeah, this is a. If y'all remember, this is a Colt Navy something. I forgot. And I saw the handle, and I think it went down, came off the back, and then had its grips on there. But that, I don't know what that one came off of. It's so small. Yes, it could have been a pistol. It's amazing. You're not gonna believe this.
All right, here's a picture Jason, my buddy, sent me of the pistol. I sent him a picture of the pistol grip that I found, and he did a quick Google search and a little research, and we think that this might be it, a 36. But as you can see, very similar. Very similar. Let's go find some treasure.
So to catch y'all up, Zach found this. Not far from that. Which means if this doesn't go on here, that is in the water still.
Yeah. And
this still needs to be found for that. So we're gonna find out and go dig some dirt. It has been a long time since I've played with this. Yeah. It's got an 80 right off the bat. So let's see if we can find anything. I got a good iron signal right here. An iron could be, I hadn't put this in the water in so long, I'm getting nervous. An iron could be, and '67 is right there. The iron could be another revolver. It may be deep. Nope, not too deep. This is the first I have dug in this river in years. So there it is. That is a man, that looks like something. We better harvest. Okay, now we're gonna find the high tone right here. '40s and '60s. This could be a small round. I better stop doing that. This is the only pinpointer I've ever had, thanks to Uncle Martin, that has lasted forever and ever and ever and ever. I thought I saw the color I was looking for. That is a fishing weight. So we better harvest. Another iron signal here. I know I started this video off without any introduction. This is me, and I'm swishing in the water looking for Civil War relics. And that is Zach Byrd from Zach Byrd Adventure Hour. Well, turns out this is tiny. And right there. Maybe not as tiny as I thought. I love this water because you can swish and it's so clear you can go underwater while I get things out. I see the iron color. There it is. Pretty sure. That is it. It's not tiny. So this should be another part of that buckle looking thing. Get some of the rust off. We'll harvest, because when it dries, there's gonna be nothing left but the iron unless it completely disintegrates. All right, Uncle Martin, let's go ahead and turn this thing off. Let's find the next amazing relic. Another iron signal that we need to dig. I'm having some difficulties here. No, I'm not. Try here, but you gotta swish because it rolls everything off, which is wonderful. Then you get in there and you still don't find it. I'm okay with it being deeper because hopefully that means it's bigger. Not always. It's really deep, whatever it is. Unless I lost it. $34 and it's still there. I haven't done a lot of playing with Zach lately. He's doing travel ball. We got kids graduating high school and college. They're moving on. Okay, we're on it. You see the light. There's the iron right there. That is a nail stuck to a couple of rocks. It's okay. 61. It's a piece of lead. Gotta get focused. No guarantee it's a bullet, but we will see. You have to go underwater with me on this one. is just as good as any Civil War relic, because there are generally always one owner, and they fit perfectly in my man purse. This one's a little iffy. It is reading iron and not iron. Give me this thing back.
Oh yeah, that's so much better.
'70s to '80s. This one maybe. This is the last one we're digging here. This is probably going to be it. Good piece of iron right here. but I got a feeling this is going to be impossible to get out. Maybe not. I'll just pick it up. Just an iron plate. Well, the kayak still works. I just fell, my camera, I just fell and slammed it on the ground on a rock. It was awesome. Give you a little underwater adventure there for a minute. The fish were kind of cool. I don't know if you saw it. There was a pretty cool black catfish. I think it was a catfish. It was really neat. This is going to be pretty deep right here. It might take a minute to see if we can see it at all. It's either really deep or really small. Or both. But yeah, I think it's just a nail. I think I've already moved it. Now we're going to pass on this. This is too good of a sound to be true, so it's probably a can. But even if it is, it needs to go, right? Oh, we blew it out already. It's a suppository. Well, it started off as a lead signal, but now it's no longer lead. It's iron. we go right here? Let's see. Got another one. There's some otters down there. I just barely caught a glimpse of them run up in the woods. He did it. I got water in my non-waterproof headphones. I just had the signal. I don't know where it went. It's up here. Right there. Oh, here we go again. So it's not big. Where does it keep going? Right there. Oh, that's trash. Ah, no fun. It's a fishing lure. It is no longer, it's just got a piece of lead in it. Well, looks like it might be a horseshoe, but The more I dig, the more it doesn't. It looks like a piece of railroad iron. Yeah, way too big to be a horseshoe. And it is a hook for the railroad tracks. That's what it is. He's flying now. It's like riding a bicycle for the first time. Where'd that thing go? I was gonna rescue it, but I don't see it now. I found a big jar down here I want to get, but it's kind of sort of deep. Not real deep. I guess it don't matter, does it? I don't want it if it's not written on. Let's get it up here a little more shallow. Just kicked it up the rocks. Pretty cool, isn't it? Ah, yes. It disappeared because it got on my kayak. So we'll give it a home up here and let it dry out. It's trying to dry out. You go right there, little fella. Don't get any safer than that, does it? Unless a bunch of ants come and eat you. '66 to '70s. Has to be a bullet. Has to be. We've only been out here 4 hours and 10 miles. Has to be. Well, maybe it wasn't. It just floated away already. Oh my goodness. How's that possible? That is a quality pull tab. I think my AT Gold is about to kick the bucket or needs new wires or something. I beat the daylights out of it for 15 years. So it's probably about time, right? New spot, back to iron signals again. I can't tell if that was a roller wheel or a button. I'm going to gently use something that scratches the stick away before it scratches the button away. The more I look at it, the more it looks like a roller. I can't tell. I don't know why a button would be on a little metal plate with rivets in it That's why I think it's a roller to like a drawer or something. All right, Zach's dad found a horseshoe. That's a good sign. All right, we got an iron signal right here in this super duper shade. And it looks like a piece of a horseshoe. I found a piece of a horseshoe. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hole and I felt right here.
Nice. Another good iron signal right here. And we get a whole horseshoe. I don't know who would walk horses down these steep rocks. That is another piece of a horseshoe. I guess that's it. Right here. Let's see. I got a good iron signal right here. I could handle a decent horseshoe. Mosquitoes are bad over here. Let me see here. Oh, it's a nail on that piece of wood. Zach's underwater, holding on to his son's leg, trying to dig up a beer can. I hope it's not a beer can though. He's working hard. That's teamwork. So Zach just found a pistol ball. That's a good start too. I got it too good to be true. 70s to 80s right here. Let's see. Let's see if a can flies out of there. There it is. Wish I harvested the can. Another good iron signal right here. Hold on, we need this to come back. I could handle at least a horseshoe on this. Oh, there it is. I was thinking a horseshoe on this side, but take a piece of a can nonetheless. I think I just need to turn my headphones down because everything is sounding amazing. Like when somebody says, I just got a blaster hit and all this other stuff. It's because your headphones are too loud. I think this is going to be a pull tab. Maybe not. Look at that. How is that an iron signal? That is amazing. Wish I harvest. Silas got hung up. He's jamming now. Do it! It didn't take him but about 20 minutes to figure that thing out. Nice flying. Good job.
Thank you.
Here goes the osprey. Here goes Silas on his next pounding rapids. We told him to pick the course. He chose a good spot. That's so bad. Pick a good spot because I'm following you. The end of the trail. We're done. Thanks for watching our videos. There he is, Silas. Thanks for watching. watching our videos. Now that we're done tracking and finding every single war relic we can, I want to show you these from NOVSIGHT real quick. They are pretty nice. I cannot stand anything electrical because I'm no good at it. These are 3-inch off-road pods. I've never been a fan of pods, but these are pretty cool. The coolest part of them, you simply hook that up to a battery, run this all the way to where you want to do it, and go. Does not get any simpler than that. Whoops. And then you take these ends and plug them up to your lights. I mean, it does not get any simpler. These are 3-inch lights, and this comes off, and this comes off, and this comes off, and that comes off, and there you go. Or you can put on a orange. I guess I've never been a fan of pods because I don't want to. I run my truck through the car wash, and I don't want a pod sitting there. I wish there was a quick release on a pod so you could run it through a car wash, but you can't. So anyway, so we're gonna go put these on something and see them work in the night time. So here's our option. If you cut as much grass as I do, then you probably cut the same amount of grass than I do. So I've got a light bar, but I've always wanted to have lights behind me. So we're gonna give this a try. One of the cool things about this, of course these are mounted outside. I don't know what's going on in my situation. So even though this part will be below the hood or wherever you may put it, it could still potentially get water in it. So a little waterproof seal is a good thing. Easy snap. Wait for the click. It's about 93 degrees. The sun is setting back this way. And even though, even though it is bright daylight, here's your two options. Oh my goodness, those hurt even in the daytime. But in the meantime, while we wait for it to get dark, I've had that kayak for about 15 years. And I gave $250 for it. And it's finally getting leaks beyond repair. No matter how many times I patch it, I called a fellow that's been working on them for 20-something years. And he asked, was it getting thin where you sit? I would think that if I could just barely push on it like that, that's considered thin. I've done everything I can. I mean, the front's still strong. It's just, maybe this is supposed to be thin. I just can't figure out where it's leaking. About the only way I know how to figure this out is put about 1,000 pounds of water in it. And wait. Okay, we got water right here already. In the blue. That may be enough. Enough to figure it out. That's a pretty good little drip. I think that's all we need. Because as you sit on it and it compresses and retracts or contracts and releases, it sucks in water. Every bump, every float is like a big giant sponge going. So there's our only leak. I don't need a new kayak. I need to cut a part off of this useless cup holder and glue another one in there. That'll be absolutely perfect because this is the plastic I need. Or cut a hole up here, or cut a hole here, here, here. The exits are here, here. Restrooms are in the rear. So now that I know where the leak is, I'll drain it and attempt to patch it again. It's finally dark. Let's test it and see. It's on the back of the lawnmower. So we're gonna have to walk over there in the dark. Like really dark. But we have our handy dandy telephone. They're mounted on the back. Here and here. And here's our switch temporarily hanging. What did I do wrong? Oh, I don't have it hooked up all the way. Okay, I made a mistake. It's my good. So now let's do it. We need our little red dot, which is right here. You need to be looking that way. Oh, yes, that's gonna be some good back 'em up lights. So I left one with yellow and one with white, and those are ridiculous. Those are gonna be plenty, don't you think? I will have the link to these on the video description. Thanks for watching my videos. Or let's move on to something else.